Simplifying rational algebraic expression. A rational expression is in its simplest form if it is expressed in lowest term. That is when the numerator and denominator have no common factor except 1. To simplify or reduce a rational expression is to divide the denominator and the numerator by the greatest common factor or cancel out common factors. Let's have the examples. We have 2x squared divided by 4x cubed equals 2x squared over 2 times 2x squared times x. Where do you get this one? So this is our common factor or the greatest common factor. Now we're going to divide it both sides by 2x squared. But since this one is the solutions, we're going to factor out. So I'm going to show you the factor out. So 2x squared, this is our greatest common factor. So for the denominator, we're going to factor out also the 2 times 2. As you can see, this is the GCF. I use this one here. Now, this 2 times 2 is from 4. The x cubed is x squared times x. Now we see the same here, the common factor or the GCF. We're going to cancel out or divide it. That's it. And then the remaining factor is 1 over 2x. So this is the answer. Another example is x squared plus 2x over 2x plus 4. And then this one, the application of this is the common monomial factor. And also this one. Now let's check it out. Now for this factoring of common monomial, we have x and x plus 2. For 2x plus 4, we have 2 and x plus 2. As you can see, when we factor this both, and then we see the cancellations of the greatest common factor, or if we divide the GCF, the greatest common factor, then the answer must be this. So we have to cancel first the x plus 2. And then equals the remaining is x over 2. So that's the answer. And next, another example is x plus 3 over x squared minus 9. And as you can see, this x plus 3 cannot be a factor. So how about the x squared minus 9? So this one can be do the factoring as difference of the squares. So you have it. X plus 3, just copy over x plus 3, x minus 3. When we factor this one, this is the factor of x squared minus 9. And then we have to see the same GCF. Now we're going to divide it both sides by x plus 3 and x plus 3. But this one we have to cancel out. And this is the cancel out. Now the remaining factor, the answer is 1 over x minus 3. Why we need to put right the one here on numerator? Because we have the denominator here. So we need to write the one in numerator to show the answer in denominator. Let's try. Simplify the following rational expressions. 2x squared over 10x raised to 5. And we have the step by step equals 2x squared over 2 times 5x squared times x cubed. I just make it a factor, this one, to show the cancellation of the greatest common factor. So cancel out the 2x squared. And the answer is 1 over 5x cubed. I have another way here. 2x squared over 10x raised to 5. I write it again. And then let's examine the 2 and 10. The GCF of 2 and 10 is 2. Then write it. The answer. Right. How do I get the 1 here? 2 divided by 2 is 1. 10 divided by 2 is 5. For the x squared and x cubed, apply the law of exponent. Now the 5 minus 2 is 3. I want a shortcut. So where is the exponent, which is the higher one? So in the denominator. So 5 is the higher exponent. So I put it here into the answer in denominator. So the answer is x cubed. Now 5 times x cubed is 5x cubed. This is the answer. The same with the step by step. So you can see this is same. Another one. 24a cubed b raised to 4c 7 over 36a cubed b 7c cubed. I write it again. Okay, now 24 and 36 is the GCF is 12. Now we're going to divide it by 12. So the remaining is 2. For 24 and 36 is 3. A cube. That's the same. When we do that, the a raised to 0, because when we subtract 3 minus 3 is 0, the exponent. So a raised to 0 is 1. So I didn't want to write the 1 here because it's the same with the 2. So 2 times 1, blah, blah. Alright, so b 4 and b 7. Again, subtract. That's b raised to 3. So I put it here in denominator because 7 is the higher exponent. C7, C3. So I write the answer on the top in numerator because 7 is the higher one. So now I'm going to multiply 2 times c raised to 4 is 2c raised to 4. Then 3 times b raised to 3 or 3b cubed. The answer is 2c4 over 3b raised to 3. So that's the answer. Another one. M squared minus 9 over m squared plus n minus 6. So as you can see, we're going to apply the difference of two squares here. And in denominator, general trinomial. We use the factoring. Alright, let's go on. For m squared minus 9, we have m plus 3, m minus 3. For m squared plus m minus 6, we have m plus 3, m minus 2. Now we're going to cancel out the same. So this is the same, m plus 3. And the remaining factor, the answer is m minus 3, m minus 2. So this is the answer. Now I have another one, 2x squared plus x minus 3 over 2x squared plus 9x plus 9. We're going to use the factoring using general trinomial where a is greater than 1 because the a here is greater than 1 and also here. Alright. Equals. So the factoring of this one is here. 2x plus 3 and x minus 1. The factoring of this is 2x plus 3 and x plus 3. Now, as you can see, the same factoring here of number is 2x plus 3. So cancel out because the answer is x minus 1 over x plus 3. Now let's go to the reinforcement. What is the lowest term of x squared minus 9 over 4x squared plus 4x minus 24? X squared minus 9 is applying the process is difference of two squares, and this one is factoring of using general trinomial where a greater than 1 because this is a greater than 1. Now let's factor. We have the x squared minus 9, x plus 3, x minus 3. For this one, 4x minus 8, x plus 3. Now, as you can see, we have this common. Cancel out the common. And then the answer is x minus 3 over 4x minus 8. So this is the answer. Another one. As you can see, the 4x minus 8 here is what? Common monomial factor. We need the lowest term. Lowest term. So the answer is x minus 3. This one is common monomial factor. We're going to do the common monomial factor here. 4 and x minus 2. So this is the final answer. This is the last one. What is the common factor of the numerator and denominator of x squared plus 5x over 5x plus 25? Now we're going to apply the common monomial factor. Each of this x squared plus 5x and 5x plus 25. So the x squared plus 5x have the common monomial factor, GCF. And this is the answer for this one. The x and quantity x plus 5 over 5 quantity x plus 5. This one is from here. Okay, now we're going to cancel out the common factors. So the answer is x over 5. But the question is, what is the common factor of the numerator and denominator? So this is the final answer. The common factor is x plus 5. Simplify your life by clearing out those friends and habits that take you nowhere.